Well, salutations, good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, wherever you may find yourself orientated within this universe, and welcome back to another broadcast. We are Ultrasonic Blur. We hope that you find yourselves well, and if not, we hope whatever is ailing you is easily fixable, and if not, we hope we can offer some entertainment in these more trying of times. And my goodness gracious me, what a trying time we have for today, because... well, we put off doing the Elite Four because we didn't want it to take for absolute ever, and so we were concerned about that. But now, oh boy, now, well, we can't put it off any longer. We have our plans, we've prepped, we've prayed that it's all gonna work out. Now we gotta just find out whether or not it actually will. So, it's time to finish off the Ultrasun Nuzlocke. It's been, what, like 16 broadcasts we've done of this? This is a 17th. So, for those who are not familiar with the plan, we'll go ahead and explore and explain some of this. This is the way that I can remember and make sure that everything is correct. Crocodilus here. A summary on you. You are a Pokémon for the most part with this. Also, as well, let's just fix the level cap. It's going to bug us otherwise. There we go. Brick Break, Outrage, Foul Play, and Earthquake. The entire point of this son of a bitch is that we need to Earthquake through all of Molayne stuff. And Molayne will be incredibly easy. The Expert Belt is just the best thing we can put on there. Intimidate we will change to Moxie. Gotta do that. But then we'll change it back to Intimidate for some other stuff. But essentially, Crocodilus should be able to sweep through Molayne stuff. And that'll all be fantastic. Bolster. Bolster is here mainly to set up spikes, and then also in the champion fight, you are here to bait thunderbolts, and with Protect, you will be fantastic. So that's the plan with you. Clang, Dragon Dance, Close Combat, and Iron Head are basically all we really need for you. You are here to sweep through, with a little bit of setup, you are here to sweep through Olivia, which hopefully you can do. Fright. Fright is here to as a ghost type because you avoid Focus Blast. You also bait Psychic, and as well with Choice Specs, you will sweep through all of Acerola's stuff. So that's the plan for you. Ject. Citrus Berry will be Choice Specs later on. Can't fix that right now, but essentially you are here to Thunderbolt down everything from Kahili, and that will do just fine. And then finally, Promethea. Promethea is here for one thing and one thing only. Once we are finished PP stalling out the first Pokemon of the champion, or the however it works in this game, we will be setting up Quiver Dancers, and then we've got Flamethrower, Giga Drain, and Bug Buzz. And that will be fantastic. So, of all the mons that we are going to guaranteed need for the for the champion fight, we need Crocodilus, we need Bolster, we don't need Clang, we need Fright, we need we don't really need Ject either. So Ject and Clang are our if shit goes nasty and we need just to fucking swap in for something, then that's fine. As you can see, everyone is edged to 1 XP away from that. We just did it on PK Hex because it was a damn lot faster. And you'll be like, yeah, well, you couldn't really get it close to 1. It's not really going to make that big of a difference, honestly. We're only expecting to go to 61, and everything we've calced for is at 60, so it doesn't actually matter. Oh boy. So let's see, what did we need to change? The only other thing we could think of is maybe we drop Night Slash and put Roost on here with Bolster. But I'm not 100% sure what we would need that for. I don't think we need that. No, we don't need that. Okay. Yeah, that's like the only thing we're thinking is like, is it worth it? Venom Juice, Dragon Pulse, Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, everywhere. That's good. You're all good. So, before we get too much further in, let's as well just go ahead and bag. I want my PP Max. Sure. You know what I'm going to use PP Max on? Just in case something goes wrong, I'm going to boost it on Close Combat on you. And then, do I need it on anything else? I don't think so, but I'm gonna put it on Protect for you, just in case. We will need to put Protect on, what is it? We need to put Protect on someone, Fright, that was it. We need to put it on Fright, which is It's number 19, isn't it? It's 19. I forgot it's number 9. No, it's not 19. It's 17, excuse. But yes, Fright will need Protect. Honestly, we can put Protect on absolutely everything. I think the thing that they're not going to need the most is probably Giga Drain. I mean, Giga Drain, we get rid of Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam's a move that we can teach, isn't it? Dazzling Gleam. Yes, so we will put it over Dazzling Gleam, because if something goes horribly wrong and we need Dazzling Gleam for some reason, we have it. Protect. Fright. We'll put Protect on. That'll be useful. We'll get rid of Dazzling Gleam. It's not needed. So yeah, get rid of that. And that's done. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. So. That'll be useful. That'll all be good. We're all fine. If we look at Pokemon, let's just check again. Summary, you need to change. We need to change a thing. Change a thing. That's all we need to do. That's fine. Protector 16 is going to be fine. Close combat at 8. That's fine. That's pretty much everything we wanted to do. Just to check some stuff. Make sure that we've got everything where we need it. And everything will be fine. So back. The last thing I need is an ability capsule. And we need that on Crocodilus to change it to Moxie. By changing it to Moxie, we'll change it back for the fight, but this should be fine. Now, there is one thing we have realized, because we've been double checking on a bunch of stuff, so we're not 100% sure how this works, but we want to check, and that's in with Prankster and things. If we look at our, first of all, we'll just pull that up. If we look at our plans here, our initial plan was Darks types don't care about Prankster, Gen 7. If that works, then we can just Earthquake Sweep, and it'll be fine. If that's incorrect, we have an issue. Prankster here says increase priority decided. Any status move used by Pokemon Prankster can now be blocked by Quick Guard. Dark-type Pokemon are opposing moves that gain priority to Prankster, including moves called by other moves, excluding moves that are repeated as a result of Prankster effects, or whatever. Dark-type Pokemon can still bounce, move, and Magic Bounce. Ally Pokemon can still be subject. It's weird. We're not 100% sure. Like whether or not it boosts like every move or this, but if we show this, I think, yeah, these are all things. Where's Reflect? Where's Reflect? R. If we look at R element, no, P, P, Q, R. Yeah, there's Reflect. I don't know if that means that we're okay with Prankster or what. The following moves with the ability with Prankster, this may Pokemon with Prankster and by a Mimic. Okay, so that's just all a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, but when, like, because some of these are like, for example, Pain Split, Parting Shot, stuff like that. Apparently, like, it only works on, like, the statuses. So, like, Thunder Wave, Swagger, things like that. If that's the case, things get a bit weird with Moraine, because, like, we'll go with that. There's no fucking snow because we're on Crocodilus, who's level 60. Like this, it won't be Intimidate, it'll be Moxie. But as it stands, we would kill with Earthquake, and that's great. That's really cool. But if they do set up a Reflect, we have to Brick Break that. I think we have to Brick Break to fight here. We have to go for Brick Breaks, I think. It's too important for us to not set up Brick Breaks. So maybe it's a case where we actually... no, because, like, hang on. If we're like 61... With 61, it doesn't change anything. Like, we take... Like, what's Flash Cannon doing? 57 to something... Yeah, 57 to 70... Yeah, it's the exact same damage rolls, so... We don't gain anything. And on this... Do we gain anything? We gain 1 damage. Yeah, literally 1 damage. And on this one, 60, we gain like 1 damage. Yeah, so we're gaining like 1 damage. So it doesn't really matter whether we go you first or not. But, yeah, that's like the one scary thing, is Mullane could be a little bit more of a bastard than we think. That's hoping that that's not the case, though, for a lot of this. So, maybe we do, like, the 2 that we guarantee know are fine, and that will be, going with Jekt and Fright first. So, Fright, you will lead here, and that just means that we've got, 2 other mons that we can go with as well if we need to. I don't know how that's going to affect things. It might do nothing. It might do everything. I don't know. But hi, Kukui. How you doing, bud? Ha-ha! There we are. We're back in the voice. Hey there, Ultrasonic B! Woo! You've come a long way. You've made it through all the trials and grand trials that make up the Island Challenge. Congratulations. Aren't you cold? Nah, I'm fine. My soul burns hot, yeah? Hotter than a blast burn, even. I should know. I've taken one directly to the chest. Just one thing left for you to do. Take on the Pokémon League. This is where the real fun starts. Mount Lanakila is where we've always finished up the Island Challenge. We built our Pokémon League right up here, as high into the heavens as we could get. Mostly to show our respect for our legendary Pokémon, and to honor it. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I went all the way to Indigo Plateau, yeah, right to the Pokémon League headquarters. And I went right at them, cousin. Those gym leaders in Kanto really messed up my team and me. Then I saw my team battling for me through it all, pouring their heart and soul into their moves for me. And then, that last guy, that dragon user in the cape. Oh, sorry. Enough about me. Let's get you in there, yeah? But before you head in, make sure you're good and ready. You won't be able to come back out. Oh great, so we're just turning this into a fucking tomb now, huh? Well... okay, are we ready with the mons we have? Yes. Fright, with choice specs. Demolishes through a Shadow Ball. Bolster, Protect, Spikes. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we should be fine. The only thing that we, that changes as well on some of the stat things is if Mullane... Mullane's Dugtrio is faster than us. And one of the things that we're looking at is, like, if we take a flash cannon from, from Klefki, then we have to switch from the Earthquake. There's no way we can afford to not switch. So, we'll keep that in mind. That Dugtrio is going to be ridiculously fast. Okay. It's too fast for us to deal with as well. Like, even if we were plus fucking... I think if we were plus speed nature and had slightly higher speed, we might just outspeed it, but even then it would be... Actually, no, I think if we were just a plus speed nature, we would outspeed it, but that's for neither here nor there. Yeah, we would outspeed it by literally 1 if we were a plus speed nature. That's funny. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, Crocodilis, you got Moxie, you got Beast Boost, you'll have Citrus Berry, we'll swap that over and everything, and that'll all be fine. Okay, let's go in, let's go in, let's go in. Let's not fuck around. Let's just get in there. We're ready to win. Okay. Oh, that's kind of... Why did you mine this out? Isn't that kind of dangerous? 4 trainers. Every Pokemon League in every region all over the world features 4 fantastic trainers called the Elite Four. Here in Alola too, we've got 4 trainers all lined up for our Pokemon League. You'll win your way past every last one of them. I can't wait until you do. Or until you give up. Sounds good. Gengar can sense when his trainer is nervous. Stay loose. You'll be fine. I expect you to show me some intense moves and real heart-stomping battles in there. Good luck, Blur. You too, Gengar. Nah, we got this, we got this. So yeah, let's start with the one that we know we're absolutely certain of. And that is Acerola. Yeah, Acerola. And again, Pokemon. Hold item, you're holding choice specs. Everything else is fine. Hi, Acerola. Good to see you here. I like the purple gems. I wonder if they found the gems and then decided who it should be, or they put the gems in themselves. Hiya, Acerola here, bringing an old royal touch to the Pokemon League. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, wait. Okay, I guess I'm fighting you now. Also, why are you doing the thing that Hao does? That's just reused animation. Alright then. Good to see you, Acerola. How you doing? Nanu said maybe he can't refuse a Tapu choosing him to serve as Kahuna, but he'd be darned if he had to serve as one of the Elite Four just because some guy asked him. So I guess I'll just have to battle hard enough to make up for him not being here. Wait, it was supposed to be Nanu and you just replaced him? Yeah, the Dark type. We'd have been fine if it was still a Dark type because we just close combated with. Yeah, we'd have been completely fine here as well. So yeah, that's fine. All right then. Okay, you did your little spin. Okay, the first one. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Starting things off, we have Acerola. Acerola will lead off with a Banette, Insomnia, Shadow Claw, Faint Attack, Infestation, and Screech. 30s in attack, HP, and speed. 25s in everything else. 252 attack and speed. We outspeed this bastard, and we hit the Shadow Ball. And we one-shot. Because it's also very, very weak. I don't know what comes in next. But whatever it is, we will be faster than. It might be Palo Sand, because it might see the Ghostium move and be like, Ghost Shadow Ball is its best move. And if that's the case, we outspeed and kill anyway. But level 61, that is fine, because we are now in the Elite Four. Oh boy. But that 181 is very important. Wants to learn Nightmare. That is not important. We don't need that. Keep the old moves, please. Do not learn Nightmare. It's unnecessary. What's next? It is Palo Sand. Okay. Water Compaction, Shadow Ball, Earth Power, Giga Drain, Iron Defense with the Ghostium Z. 30 in HP, Special Attack and Special Defense. 25s everywhere else. 252 HP and Special Attack. This guy is pretty gross. But we got Shadow Ball for this. And Shadow Ball here will just delete you. Thank you, Choice Specs. And the best part is because we have Choice Specs on, we can't fuck this up. We actually can't fuck this up. We can't click something else by mistake. Oh, Delmise comes out next. Steelworker, Slam, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, and Whirlpool. 30s in HP, Defense, and Special Defense. 25s everywhere else. 252 in Defenses. It's a tanky boy, but it's not tanky enough. Shadow Ball here will still blitz through this. Steelworker's kind of a cool one. It's basically like, hey, instead of an ability, you get a third type stab, which is kind of cool. I like that. That is really kind of cool. But next up is Frostlass. This is one that we needed to outspeed, and thankfully, by one, we do. Snowcloak, Blizzard, Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, and Ice Shard. 30s in HP, Speed, and Special Attack. 25s everywhere else. 252 Speed and Special Attack. We can just one-shot you with Shadow Ball, and we are faster. It might go for, I was going to say, it might go for Ice Shard because it doesn't see us as faster, but I guess Shadow Ball is too much damage. So that's good. And then that means that finally, the last one in will be Driftblim, right? Yes. Aftermath, Ominous Wind, Focus Energy, Amnesia, and Baton Pass. 252 in defenses, 30s in defenses, HP, and 25s everywhere else. Shadow Ball, though, still just clears through you cleanly. And that's the first one down. That is the first one down. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic! Oh, the plan's working. I'm speechless. You've done me in. Yeah, we did. Oh, okay. One down, 4 to go. Thankfully, this won't be like the Eternal X where we have to change up all our Mons, EVs, and IV, or just, yeah, EVs on stuff. We have to sit there and go through all of that. Phew! Well, there goes my hope of beating you to smithereens and becoming champion myself. That's unfortunate. Sorry, Acerola, I just know how to sweep. Speaking of sweep, we've got another one of those to go. And we'll be halfway there. And that'll be fantastic. So now, Pokemon. Ject, my friend. It is time for you to be up next. We'll give you the choice specs. And then Beast Boost will work out fantastically. It better work out the way we think it does. We never actually checked. It should work out this way. Because it's a higher stat. And then... yeah. That'll all be fine. Yeah. Okay. Kahili, you're up next. I like how we met Kahili once, and then it's just like, hey, here's how you use the Flying, and then that was it. There is no Ice type, so we had to make up the one for the Icium Z. So here you are. Why don't we see who the winds favor today? You or me? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So what are these, holograms or I don't know. I do feel kind of bad doing some of this stuff in like just the yeah, so Jack leads, and Jack just, yeah, Thunderbolt, Beast Boost, everything. Choice specs means that we get a free special attack every turn. It's insane. So let's fight. Kahili. Alola, and Alola once again. My name is Kahili. A few years ago, I was a champion of the Island Challenge too, just like you. I've been traveling the world to improve my skills as both a trainer and as a golfer. When I heard that they'd made a Pokemon League in my own home region, I came flying back to serve Alola. Have a look at my fantastic flying type team. Sure. Alright, tee us up then, Kahili. Why are you standing like that? This isn't to insult us? I don't know. Also, she's the only one with an actual weapon here, so we should be really careful. Alright, Kahili. Leads off with a Braviary, Sheer Force, Crush Claw, Brave Bird, Air Slash, and Scary Face. 30s across the board, 252 in attack and speed. It's a pretty disgusting mon, but thankfully, Thunderbolt here should just blow you up. Thunderbolt goes through. Come on, please. Please, 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 please. Come on. Mandibuzz might... Yes! Special attack! That's fantastic! I was going to say Mandibuzz is the only one that we had any issue with if that was the case. There we are. 61. Okay, well, both our speed and special attack are the same now, but it should still see special attack because we're faster. Oh, we have that already with +1. It does actually bring Mandibuzz in second with Big Pecs, Bone Rush, Brave Bird, Punishment, and Flatter. 30s across the board and very tanky, but I don't think it's tanky enough. The Calc said it wasn't tanky enough. You better not be, or else we're gonna get screwed. Yes, it's not just enough. Well, it does just enough. Thank you. And now, are we faster or special attack again? Okay, yeah, it's a sweep. Okay, we're fine now. Toucannon comes on out. Skill Link, Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, Beak Blast, and Screech with a Flyinium Z. 30s across the board, 252 in attack and speed. Thunderbolt here. Tears you down. We should also be leper burying everyone in between these. We can't just... Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's very good. Who's up next? Oricorio or Hawlucha? I don't know. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. Oricorio! Dancer, Revelation Dance, Teeter Dance, Air Slash, and Feather Dance. 30s across the board. Special attack and speed are maxed out EV-wise. So let's go. Thunderbolt in. Good chunk of damage. Good chunk of damage. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Beast Boost again. Fantastic. Yeah. Alright, Hawlucha is up next. Mold Breaker, Flying Press, Throat Chop, Dual Chop, and Poison Jab. 30s across the board, and just like the Braviary and the Toucannon, 252 in attack and speed. But we are faster, we do enough damage, and you die. That is the second member of the Elite Four swept. Fantastic. At least our sweeps went as well as we thought they would. It's frustrating to me as a trainer, as a member of the Elite Four, but it seems your strength is the real deal. Thank you. I don't know why we're getting money when we do this, but we are. Okay. Pretty good going. You know, I think you'll bring a breath of fresh air to the Alola battle scene. I was honestly annoyed when Kukui kept pressuring me to come here, but I'm glad I did. Okay. Now. No. First and foremost, let's leper berry everyone up, just in case we need it. We shouldn't, but just in case we do. Alright, 5 Thunderbolts were used, and 5 Shadow Balls were used. That's the only thing we've used right now. Okay, so, now we put Crocodilus in the front. So, our plan for, Moylain is, since we don't know whether Prankster works the way it does, we have to click break. If it does work the way we do, then it's still fine. We do like 20%. They set up a break, then we break it, and we just break it. If we get them low enough to where they full restore, we just Earthquake that turn, and then we go from there. If Flash Cannon hits us, we can't stay in for the Dugtrio Earthquake. We have to switch to Bolster. But then, the calc for Moylain stuff, if we just pull that up again, Bolster. If we look at Bolster and we look at Moylain's Dugtrio, it's Sucker Punch and Iron Head. Sucker Punch is its strongest move, so we just spikes, and then we can protect every other turn. We can waste its Sucker Punch PP, and then when it's going for Iron Heads, we're completely fine on all of that. It might actually be worth setting up a spikes anyway, because doesn't your Magnezone have Sturdy? It does have Sturdy. Okay. Okay, that's the plan then. Bolster is suddenly here for 2 mons now. Okay, and then choice specs, Citrus Berry. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Dragon Pulse isn't the most strong move you've got. What do you have? You actually really don't do anything if you do have that, do ya? Yeah, because Dragon Pulse and Venom. Dragon Pulse doesn't do anything in the Steel Tip, so would it be worth putting that on Fright instead? I don't think it would, because Giga Drain. Yeah, I don't think it really matters anyway. Oh, either way on those two, so yeah, that's fine. Right, let's go ahead and fight Moylain now. I still think Olivia's going to be the hardest one. We have to be careful. Crits could be nasty for us. Crits for us would be great. So yeah, Pokemon. Let's absolutely double check. You, summary, expert belt on you then. Is still fine. Moxie, once we kill, we have to make sure that there is no Reflect Up. No Reflect Up is the only thing that matters. They might set up a Spikes. That doesn't matter either because we're fine there. And then if the like I don't know how the or what order these mons come out in. So all we know is the Dugtrio could be a bit of a problem for us and we have to switch for it, but it should then bring in the Magnezone. And if that's the case, then like let's say that the first thing, so it goes Klefki, then it goes Dugtrio. We don't have to be the Dugtrio, we just switch to Bolster. Bolster comes in on an Earthquake, avoids that. We've got Sucker Punches, so we set up Spikes. We kill that with Bolster, and then that will bring in the Magnezone. Magnezone will look at it and go, hey, I've got a Thunderbolt. We just switch back to Crocodilus on the Thunderbolt and go from there. And then we've just got Moxie builds, and it goes from there. So it should be completely fine. That we can Earthquake sweep that. So yeah, hey! Hi, Moylain. Ooh, hexagons! Let's go. Irregular hexagons, but hexagons nonetheless. They are kind of cool. So yeah, and then who's got what for hold items? Citrus Berry, Wise Glasses. Sure, that works. That works for everything. Okay. Yeah. Sup? Kukui asked me to, so I decided to be in the Elite Four. I'm looking forward to battling against you and Sophocles in the Pokemon League. Okay. Let's go. So my lane. Bit of a scary one. So we gotta, like, okay, we'll admit, we're a little on the cuff with this one. Could be a bit risky. Could be a bit risky. Hopefully it's not. Klefki lead. Now, does Prankster work how we think it works or not? If we set up a, like, we pretty much just have to brick break it constantly to start with. So let's start with brick break. Does it work the way we think it does? It doesn't work how we thought it does. Okay, that is huge. So the brick break here doesn't do anything. Well, it does, but it does like 20%. That's fine. We have to brick break again because it might go for... It didn't. Oh, what's it going for? It didn't go for a reflect? It went for flash cannon. Okay, no accuracy drop. If it gets an accuracy drop, we're in trouble, but not too much trouble. Perfect. Right. Have to go for a brick break again because it might go for the reflect. It didn't go for a reflect. Why is it not going for a reflect? Oh, this could be a problem. Oh, this could be really bad. No accuracy drop. No accuracy drop and we're fine. Shit. Okay. No, that's special defense. Oh, flash cannon is special defense. I don't care. Okay, earthquake this because you're not staying in. Yes, you're full restoring. That's fine. Okay. We're fine. We have -1 special defense. I don't know if that changes anything. If it does, okay. I thought it was accuracy it dropped with flash cannon. Oh. Okay. It's mirror shot that does the accuracy drop. Fuck. Okay. But Moxie comes through. Right. Okay. This is still good. This is still fine. Come on. We're still good. We got this. Alright, plus 2 HP up to 70. Metagross comes in second. So, Moylane's Metagross. Against our Crocodilus. Against Crocodilus at level 61 with a +1. And the Expert Belt on with Moxie. The Earthquake kills. We are faster than it because it sees Hammer Arm as its kill. So at -1 special defense. Doesn't change anything, but that's fine. So now we just click Earthquake again. Kill with Earthquakes here. So wow, it didn't set up a Reflect. We genuinely thought it would set up Reflect. It didn't. Okay, whatever. It didn't set up Reflect. That's fine. Now we absolutely categorically do switch out when Dugtrio shows up. When does Dugtrio show up? So I don't know. What's next? What's out next? Bishop. Okay, Bishop. The Bishop here. Night Slash, Iron Head, X Scissor, Metal Sound. 252 attack and defense. Defiant. But yeah, we are faster than it. Brick Break and Earthquake both kill here. So we're just going to click Earthquake again. Alright. Now it's either Magnezone or Dugtrio. Either way, if it's Magnezone, we have to swap anyway. Because I don't we would die to Sturdy. We would die on the Sturdy return. Dugtrio's next. Okay. So the Dugtrio then. Your Dugtrio is kind of a bitch. Earthquake, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, Fissure. 252 in attack and speed. All of these have 30s across the board, I believe. No, the Klefki has 252 in speed, attack, special attack. Bishop has 25s in HP, special attack, special defense. And Metagross has 25 in attack, special attack, and speed. But they're still ridiculously strong. So the Dugtrio has 30s across the board. We just switch here. We just hard switch to Bolster. Switch here. Take no damage. Set up a little bit here on Bolster. Yeah. With Skarmory. We're fine. It went for its Iron. Okay. So it went for its Z move, Full Force, which is Corkscrew Crash, right? Which I think is 160 base power. It's like 25% to us. That's fine. So it was random move there, it saw. We're fine. Bolster holds this easy. Yeah, easy. Held it easy. That was a crit, and it did nothing. That was a crit, and it did 66 damage. Yeah. A crit there doing 66 damage. That's actually a fairly low roll if Corkscrew Crash is 160 base power. But now it's going Sucker Punches. So we just click Spikes. Yeah. Sucker Punch, and it failed. Don't care. Set up a spikes, get some HP back, set up yeah. So we do that. Then yeah, keep doing that. I'm just gonna set up another spikes. I think we can set up 3 spikes, 3 layers of spikes, right? Yeah, because it's stealth rocks, you can only set up 1 of. Yeah. Alright. Set that up, get more HP back. Now, if we really wanted to do this, we'd switch in between and we'd do all that stuff, but that's fine. So yeah, we click this. Sucker Punch, it failed, don't care, goodbye. Okay. So, if that's the case, I wonder, how does Komodo do on this? How does Komodo? This is just an idea. Clang. Okay, it takes 30% from Earthquake, but it's coming in on a Sucker Punch, and then yeah, you just hit it with close combat, and then hit the other one with close combat as well. As long as we can survive the hit in, which I think we can. How many sets of spikes do we have right now? 3? Yeah, like, we're still fine there. I think we switch. I think we go to Clang here, because I don't want to bring Crocodilus back in. I don't want to bring Crocodilus back in, because I'm scared about their HP, and I need them badly. So I think we bring Clang in instead. Yeah. Because we just go close combat. Yeah. There's no way he's going for Fisher Sucker Punch. So, or for Earthquake or Fisher. So Clang gets hurt by spikes, but that's fine. No damage from you. So at 154. 154. If Earthquake crits and high rolls, it does 109. Okay, we're fine. So we just click close combat twice here. Yep. There's Earthquake. That's fine. We could have technically PP stalled this guy out of Earthquakes as well, but that's fine. Okay. Down to 84. That's fine, but we go back up to about 100. 127. Alright, and now close combat finishes you off. Perfect, that's fantastic. You go to -1, but you're level 61 now. Tangling Hair means we do lower our speed, so we're at 111. Are we faster than the Magnezone now? We're still faster than the Magnezone, we're still faster than the Magnezone. Huge. Kind of forgot Tangling Hair existed, but that's fine. Okay. Alright, 129. And last up, oh, and your Bolster gets level 61 as well. Oh, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. All right, Magnezone, Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, Tri-Attack, Screech, 252 Special Attack and Special Defense. We are completely fine to this. We just hit close combat and we kill. Close combat there. Kills 100% of the time. It's also, there are 3 layers of spikes, so it's a guaranteed 1-hit KO. Let's just go for it. Tear you down. Close combat. Okay. Okay, my lane is done. Little risky, but we fucking got it, because that Klefki never set up a fucking... It never set up Reflect. It was like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw out spikes and flash cannon and flash cannon. Fuck you. It's, we just... we had to go for the brick break play there. It just felt like it was the most safe play, was to constantly brick break. But I guess maybe that's why he didn't ever do it? I don't know. Weird, whatever. Kukui made strong trainers who he thought were strong into members of the Elite Four. But he didn't choose any challengers. He's waiting for a fresh breeze to blow through Alola. Yeah, you know you're not the first person to say that. Anyway, Bag. Heal up, Crocodilus! Leper Berry, we'll also use that on you. We'll use that on you. We'll use that on you. We'll use that on you. And now, Citrus Berries. We use that on you. We use that on you. We use it on you. Okay. Not bad. How much did you gain from that? 44. Yeah, that's pretty damn good, honestly. Oh, yeah, because it's 25%. No, for some reason we thought it was just 20. Anyway, you take the Expert Belt now, and you now take this. We give it to this Pokemon, and now we go back and swap you back to Intimidate. Yes, please. Thank you. So, that's the plan. We now go back here. We got one more to go. One more to go. And it should be fairly simple. It should be a dead easy sweep here, and there'll be no issues whatsoever with any of this at all. Because Olivia's not quite a sweep. We've got to set up a Dragon Dance and at least 1 Spikes. In fact, actually only 1 Spikes is all we need. But Pokemon, just absolutely checking there. Summary on you. Yeah. Close Combat Dragon at Iron Head, Expert Belt, Bulletproof. Soundproof doesn't change anything, but Bulletproof gives us an opportunity to potentially come in free on a Rock Blast, which would be brilliant. So yeah, we'll do that. The other option is, can you come in on an X-Scissor and be okay, I wonder? I don't know about that. Plus, that can crit. Like, kind of scary. So Olivia's on Maldo. X-Scissor at -2. It still does a fair bit. Rock Blast is free. X-Scissor is less, but Crush Claw's fine. And that's also as well, assuming we're at 0, 0, 0. You're at 61. Yeah, okay. And then that'll be an Expert Belt. Expert Belt, and then go to +1, +1. Oh, that's +2, but +1, +1. And yeah, Iron Head kills. Okay. So, Pokemon, who's leading? Crocodilus leads. Crocodilus leads. And you have Intimidate with the Citrus Berry for when you come back in on some other stuff. Bolster, again, you're here to set up spikes with some protects. Clang, you are here to come in and close combat a motherfucker. That's what you do. Well, not close combat, but Iron Head and close combat after you set up a Dragon Dance. And then we will be fine. Hopefully. Probably. Maybe. I'm not sure. Hopefully. Yeah. Welcome to the Rock Chamber. I remember you, Olivia. Yeah. Okay. Boosh. Alright then. Pokemon. And again. Yep. That's everything. How we need it. What we need it. So here's the plan. We go in. We immediately switch to Bolster. We set up a Spikes with Bolster. We then switch back. And yeah. Oh, you're just gonna fight me? Okay. Okay, you just go in straight away and fight. You're just like, fuck it. I fight you immediately. I like that. Kind of like that. She's like, fuck it, no nonsense. None of this chit-chat bullshit. Let's just go straight to the fight. Maldo, 30s across the board. 252 attack and speed with battle armor. We're not critting this bastard. But with Crush Claw, X-Scissor, Rock Blast, we're not really too worried about it either. It does see X-Scissor as its best move. So we then just go to Bolster. And Bolster's like, hey, I shrug off all your damage. Yeah, so Bolster here. Level 61 now. Tanks that X-Scissor like a fucking champ. Takes no damage. And now we set up a Spikes. Yep, now we set up a Spikes. Because you are either going for Crush Claw or Rock Blast. It does see Rock Blast, which is good. There's 1, 2, 3. You're gonna get all 5? Probably gonna get all 5, aren't you? Oh no, only 4 times, which is fine. That dealt 49 damage. Which is a fair old chunk, honestly. It's more than I was expecting from you, honestly, but that's fine. Okay, and now we just fight. We click Protect, just to buy ourselves a little bit of time. Protect, just don't want to see what you're doing. Alright, bound to protect yourself, use Rock Blast again, but fuck you. We don't get to do that. So we're now at 174, 174. Fantastic. And now we switch back to Crocodilus. For a very simple reason, we want to get a second Intimidate off. Oh, it was -1, that's why. Yeah, and now -2. There's the -2. Okay. Now Rock Blast again. Oh, we avoid it because fuck you, that's why. Now Pokemon, now we switch back through Bolster. Yep. We go back through Bolster. And this should sort us out. So back through you. X-Scissor, we tank like a champ. That's going to do like 3 damage. 6 damage. That's also fine. So yeah. Good old stats. And now, because it's either... If it's going for Rock Blast, Clang comes in for free. That's huge. If it goes for Crush Claw, we're also kind of annoyed, but... it is what it is. So Clang here. Crush Claw's his best move. If it does, then it does, but it went Rock Blast, but we're bulletproof, so suck it, bitch! Fuck you! Okay, and you're also now level 61 already, which makes this a little bit easier for us. We fight, we go Dragon Dance, just to make sure that we have the speed we need. We only set up 1 here. Set up 1, +1, and then the Expert Belt means that Ironhead will kill you. There's Crush Claw, but Crush Claw's doing like 10%. Didn't even get the defense drop because we're just that good. And now it is Ironhead, close combat a bunch of times. And we win! Oh boy! Okay. So yeah, take that. And now it's a very, very easy sweep. Probo Pass comes in second. Probo Pass had Sturdy, so Probo Pass. We look at your Probo Pass. Yeah, Sturdy, Earth Power, Power Gem, Thunder Wave, Sandstorm, 30s across the board, 252 in HP and Special Defense. You are Rock Steel, my friend. Close combat demolishes you. So we just tear through you in one! Because we're just that good. So that takes you down. Easy. Easy peasy. No worries whatsoever. The Gigalith coming in next would be a little annoying, but it might be Lycanroc because of the Rockium Z. I don't know. It is Lycanroc, Midnight Form, Keen Eye, Crunch, Stone Edge, Counter, Rock Climb, and Rockium Z. 252 in HP and attack, 30s across the board. We just click Close Combat. We just keep clicking Close Combat. So there we go. Boosh. Solid. Easy. Job's done. Job's done. Don't care about our defense falling. We are faster than everything, and that was the main point of this. Hi-yi-yi. Okay. Now is the Gigalith. Sandstream, Stone Edge, Bulldoze, and Ironhead. 252 attack and HP. 30s across the board. But it ain't gonna matter. You can up your special defense, mate. I'm still just gonna break you down with my fists made of clanging metal and dragon claws. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but we got this. Okay. That's pretty good. I think we're on for a pretty good sweep. So yeah, we basically, I mean, Moline was the only one we didn't sweep. And he was a bastard, but yeah. Weirdly enough, the one that, it's funny, we started with our thing with Moline, like, oh yeah, we're immune to Prankster, fuck it, Earthquake, everything. And we just win. Turns out that that was, surprisingly enough, our least thought out plan was the shakiest one. Okay, and the Cradilly here, Suction Cups, Rock Tomb, Energy Ball, and Stealth Rock, 30s across the board, 252 in defenses. Close combat here still kills. And that's the Elite Four. This is going too well, but thankfully we've now got to actually think a little bit for this next fight. Really lovely, both you and your Pokemon. Thank you. We have currently just made 46,200 Poké-Yen. I don't see the same look in your eyes as I saw when we first met on Akala Island. Have you had some experiences that you'll carry with you in your heart forever? Well, it's time for you to move on. Wait, move on from, like, the experiences, or move on from fighting you? Okay. So yeah, we tanked that up a storm. Having the Intimidate was absolutely huge. We'll keep Intimidate for what we want to do here, but what we've now got to do is check. Protect, both of those two have learned it. So, Pokemon, Crocodilus, Bolster, Fright, and Promethea. These are our 4 who we have for the fight, because we lead with Bolster. Bolster protects turn 1. We then go to Crocodilus. Crocodilus, basically we are gonna run out Focus Blast PP. Once we've run out Focus Blast PP, Crocodilus baits Quick Attack, which Bolster can tank, Fright can tank. Once we have finished up with Psychic, then Fright also baits Thunderbolt, which means that Fright, Bolster, both feed into Crocodilus. These 3 kind of form a beautiful trio, and we'll pull up Maryland a sec. Hang on a sec, Maryland. Yeah. So with Maryland, it's Skarmory, it's Crocodile and Gengar. All of these three, look at their immunities. You are weak to electric type, so you bait that in. Crocodile baits that in. You are weak to fighting type, you bait that in. You are weak to psychic types, you immune that. So these two, these two form a nice little loop, and then you tack in afterwards. So we're gonna have to do a lot of PP stalling, but we mentioned this on the Twitter. We've done some predictions. This is how we think the final fight will go. We think there are going to be 47 turns. However, this should be how it goes. Not even joking. Right now, you are looking at... hang on, you're not even looking at it properly. Hang on, let's... hang on. Insert one to the left. Insert one to the left again. Insert one to the left again. Sorry about that. Insert one to the left. You'll see, this is how it looks. This is roughly how it looks anyway. Insert one more to the left so you can see. This is how it will look. 47 turns. Volcarona tanking quick attacks. They've got a tank like a minimum 4. We can go more than that if we wanted. But 4's like the minimum. And then we just set up everything else here. And that'll be fine. At -6, Promethea shouldn't take too much damage. There is also the possibility that technically Promethea could proc Flame Body, which halves the damage we take as well, which is insane. But that'll work out. So, essentially, Skarmory Protect, Skarmory Switch. Focus Blast, Switch, Protect, Switch, Switch, Protect, Switch. Because Focus Blast and Psychic are on 5 and 10. So, we have to Protect with Gengar unless we want to start fucking around with how we pull Psychics. Because that's not exactly going to be easy to do. But once we're done with Focus Blasts, we should actually be easy. It shouldn't be too bad to be able to grab those from things if things went a bit weird. But this is the easiest way it's going to be. So, yeah. Fright, you've got 10 protects. It should be enough. But Bag, do I have any PP ups for it? Yeah, I've got 1 PP up. Sure, why not? I'll give you the extra protects just in case you need them. You shouldn't, but you have them. Let's now also as well just go and Leper Berry everyone. So you use Leper Berry on Protect, and you may as well on Spikes. Oh, sorry, and on Spikes. You don't need any. You don't need any. You don't need any. You may as well put them in the close combat. And the Dragon Dance. And the Iron Head. Because we can. And you're fine. Okay. That's it then. That's it right there. Let's go. So now we just gotta follow this plan. To the... we're gonna follow this. We're following along on this. That's how we're gonna mark this off without too much issue. We have it predicted down to the down to absolutely everything. Also, hang on, if we just insert like 4 to the left, you can see a little bit more on that. Yeah, there you go. That's actually perfect. Brilliant. So yeah, all of those we're following to the letter on this. So we just gotta make sure this does not go wrong. Please. Please, please, please. Please tell us we did this right. It'll be the first time we'll have predicted the future correctly. Considering that with Moraine we didn't. Which is a bit awkward. But if it goes weird, it goes weird. Wouldn't be too fun if we had everything perfectly sorted out. So again, bolster lead. Samurai on you with lefties. You've got Protect. This thing can also tank quick attacks as well, which is hilarious. If something goes a bit weird, you can tank quick attacks. And then bait the Thunderbolts as well. Crocodilus goes back in on those. Just set up. And we'll be fine. We will be absolutely fine. Okay. Let's do this thing. Let's do it. No more ifs, no more ands, no more buts. One more but, just checking on hold items. Citrus, Expert belt, leftovers. Yes, perfect. And the reason we're not putting anything else for Prometheus is because the wise glasses are good enough. Expert belt we don't need. Wise glasses just make everything else work. Since we're already quiver dancing super high, we don't got to worry about that. But this is it. At the height of Mount Lanakila, are we a champion or are we a champion? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh yeah, now you're the Pokemon League champion. Wouldn't it be nice if it was that simple? The truth is, there's one more person you have to battle if you want that title. Uh-huh. And of course, that trainer is me! Woo! Just kidding. It's Hao. Come on then, Hao. Let's go. One last time. It's me! You know what? Something kind of hit me after I finally beat my old Gramps in an all-out serious battle. You're kind of my hero, Blur. You and your team, I mean. And because I really look up to you, I really want to have a serious battle against you. I really want to be able to win against you. Because it's way more fun when Pokemon and their trainers are all friends and get along. Then they can do something really amazing. Alright then. Let's fucking go. How? For the first time in his life, he's taken the fight seriously. Challenged by Hao. Leads off with the Pokemon we are going to embarrass. Alolan Raichu. Surge Surfer, Thunderbolt, Quick Attack, Psychic, and Focus Blast. 30s across the board, 252 in attack and speed. But that ain't gonna matter a hell of at all. It's just not gonna matter at all. So turn 1, we protect the Thunderbolt. We are protected. Okay. Protected itself. There's the Thunderbolt. Don't care. Turn 2. We switch to Crocodilus. Switch to Crocodilus. I won. In 1. Just to keep that track of that. This is our way of if we lose track on where we're at, we'll have a rough idea for at least 12 turns. Alright, Crocodilus. Now baiting in Focus Blast. So Pokemon, we now switch to Fright. Because you don't take any damage from it. Okay. Now you're baiting Psychics. Alright. So you bait a Psychic. That's what Protect's for, baby. Protect here. Wonderful. So we've just protected. Yep. We have just protected. So now, you're baiting a Psychic. But Pokemon, we will switch back into Crocodilus. Switch on 2. Yep. And that's in 2. Which makes that in 3. That's gonna be in 4, right? In 4. Yeah, okay. So now, you are baiting Focus Blast. Which, again, just switch to Frighton. Because there's no way it does anything. There is absolutely zero way it goes for Thunderbolt and it doesn't go for Psychic. So it will always go for Focus Blast or Quick Attack. And both of those we avoid. Fantastic. Now we fight. We protect on you. Okay. So we've done that. We've just protected. So it's now turn 8. Psychic, fuck you. If we had fingers, we'd be flipping you off. Now we've protected. Now we go back to Crocodilus. And this is Intimidate number 3. So yeah. And then in 5. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. So now, what are we on? Yeah, we're on Intim 3. So yeah, you are getting Focus Blasted. Pokemon, we just switch to Fright. Switch there. Okay. So this is Focus Blast number 4. Miss. Wonderful. Now you bait Psychic. We fight. Protect. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. That's Psychics. We don't care about that. Pokemon. Switch back to Crocodilus. Switch in. Yeah. Okay. This should be pretty good. Alright. Where are we at then? Where are we at? We've switched into you 4 times. So now we just fight. Nope, we don't fight. We go and switch to Fright. I want to do this absolutely clean. Switch. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, doesn't affect you. That's fantastic. And now, we just protect. Yep. Protect on you. Wonderful. Psychic. Avoid it. Boom. Fantastic. And now we switch back to Crocodilus. And we're on for our Intim number 5. Okay. That's fantastic. So this is all of the Focus Blasts, I believe, gone. Which now means that you should be hitting me with Quick Attacks, I believe. But just to make certain of that, we'll go Pokemon. We will... I'm just going to deviate slightly from the plan, because I don't 100% know if you're on 5 or 6. But that should be 5. So this is either number 5 or we're done. We stopped paying quite close enough attention. We're just thinking in terms of what we know. Yeah. Once we see on this switch Quick Attack, we know we're good. There's Focus Blast. That is the last Focus Blast. Fantastic. Okay. So that's the last Focus Blast. Now we fight. We protect. Wonderful. Yeah. Alright, right, use Psychic. Doesn't matter. Now we just Pokemon. Switch to Crocodilus. We switch here. Yep. It's going good. It's going good. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's the Intim. Alright. How are we looking then? So now you should be baiting either Focus Blast or Quick Attack. Let's just double check what's going on here. Yeah. No, it should be fine. Switch there. Okay. Is this Quick Attack? It is Quick Attack. So he's out of Focus Blasts, and now you should be out of things as well. Right? You're out of T-Bolts. Right? You're out of Psychics, you're on T-Bolt. Yes, you fucking are, baby! Yes, you fucking are. So now Pokemon, just switch to Crocodilus on it. Now, we're not going to keep track of this like we should be doing, but we can basically work on logic here. As soon as he starts going for Quick Attacks against against Bolster, then we should be fine. So we go to Bolster, we just switch, and now we just switch back and forth between these two. Because it's just that easy. It's just that easy. Alright. Quick Attack there. You do 1 damage, mate. You do no damage whatsoever. Nobody taking any damage. Now we fight. We just protect. As soon as we see this come up as Quick Attacks on you, we're fine. So now we just Thunderbolt. Yeah, you protect. Pokemon. Just switch to Crocodilus. And that's fine. Alright. So all of our Thunderbolt PP is... all of our Protects have gone in with... words. All of the PP... Hang on, give us a sec. All of Protect's PP on Bolster has been used on Thunderbolts. Times that by 2-ish, and we have how many Thunderbolts are being used. It's actually plus 2. 2 on that as well, but that's fine. And then it's quick attack. I dealt 1 damage. That's fine. If it crits, it also probably doesn't even matter. So yeah, 5. We've used up 6. How much PP is Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt's 15. We're fine. Okay. Yep. And this is fine. You got nothing on me, How? You got absolutely nothing. We are not going to even risk it. We're like, oh, we'll just double protect. Oh, we'll just do something else. Oh, we'll do this. No. None of that. Absolutely none of that. We're having none of it. Doing none of it. Won't attack any lower. Don't care about that. This is easy. Doesn't affect us. Fight. Nope. Switch. Switch. Go into bolster. Yeah. And this is how you embarrass the champion. Easy peasy. There's the quick attack again. Only 1 damage. But how many more PP have we got to go? It's a good question, because I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how far down we are, but this is basically what we have to do now for a while. Protected itself. There's Thunderbolts. Again. Wonderful. So yeah. And all we're looking to do is, as soon as we see a quick attack on a switch from Bolster to Crocodile, yeah, from Bolster to Crocodilus, we are good to set up and sweep. There's Thunderbolt. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Come on, you can do more than 1 damage, buddy. I believe in you. Get that crit. Get that crit. See, this is the thing. Like, we know that you can go for a quick attack on Bolster. And if it crits, it might do a lot of damage, but Bolster's completely fine to it. And if we really got into trouble with Bolster, we've got an immunity to it as well. Like, it's not even as if Gengar's or Fright's in a bad spot. Yeah, that's 8, 10-ish. Something like that. Yeah, protect yourself. Take the Thunderbolt. No problems. Oh, it's so nice when a plan comes together. Yeah. Like, even if the Volcarona gets crit by quick attack, let's assume that happens. How 6 is Raichu against Volcarona, against Promethea, who's level 60 with the wise glasses. Let's say that quick attack crits. It's going to do 18% to us at most. It's 33 damage. Let's assume now as well that he's burnt. Does that change anything when you get crit? Yeah, if it, like, here's the thing. If he gets burnt at -6, he's doing 2 to 3 damage. It's insane. Anyway, Crocodilus is in right now, so I know where we're at. Gotta do this. And then just switch. There we go. Alright. Quick attack again, that's fine. It's nice, you know. It's kind of nice having this this be this way. What was it with Eternal X, where we had where Canon kind of didn't do their one job, and then we got down to, like, we literally thought we were about to lose. It legitimately came down to us about to lose, and then we didn't. So this is nice. I don't know whether that says a lot about the difficulty of this game in comparison to a ROM hack, which makes a lot of sense, or whether or not it's our skill as a trainer that's improved. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, now we could have done what we could have done, and this is not even a thing. We could have led with a Lumberry for we could have led with a Lumberry and then just tanked the Thunderbolts. That was an option, but trying to work on the probability of making sure that we don't get paralyzed twice was a big iffy mess. So we're like, screw it, let's just not. You're using quick attacks. You'll have more than enough quick attacks because there's like 20 of the damn PP, right? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, all we're looking for now is protect on you. That's like 12-ish. This might be all of them. Not entirely sure. But protect ourselves. We've done no damage to you, so you don't see any way of coming in on AI on any switches. But we'll switch here. Okay. Come on. As long as it sees that it can do damage, that's all that matters. What are you doing, buddy? You going for a Thunderbolt or a quick attack? We're done. We're done. That's it. Pokemon. Promethea. Get your ass in here. You need to take 4 quick attacks. 5 quick attacks. As long as you can take 5 quick attacks, you're fine. Or get Flame Body as well. Flame Body, but that dealt 5 damage. Quiver Dance. See if we can't get all 6. Quick Attack will always go first because of priority. Done another 4 damage. That's fine. This is all still fine. We're well within parameters, and we've got a Vaporeon to heal off with Giga Drain. Alright, +1. +2. Let's go. It's a fucking victory lap. I don't care. Let's go. We're done. It's over. We beat it. This is a lot of fun. I enjoyed this a lot. Like, this is really, really fun. Like, it was definitely up there in terms of difficulty. I think that having the EV stuff done a little bit differently was it just was such a ball ache trying to set that all up. But you know, it was fine. It was fine enough. Go on, proc flame, but damn you! I wanted you to proc flame body just once, proc flame body. I mean, here's the funny thing. I could Giga Drain this thing. I could actually Giga Drain this thing. It's hilarious if we go to +6. Everything just kills from there. So sure. Hey, there's Flame Body. Because why not? Hey, why not? Oh, goodness. So yeah. Look at that. Nice, easy, simple. Took us about an hour to get through this. But yeah. 5 and up to +6. Quick attack now will do 2 damage. Wow, he got the high roll and he got 3. You son of a bitch. That was literally the only roll that does 3. There's one roll that does 3. That's insane. Alright, well, he's burnt now, so he's on slowly losing his HP and his mind. We're at +6. So now, Bug Buzz. Burn him to the ground, my friend. Promethea. See, there's the 2. Alright. Burn everything to the ground. There was a reason we put you in a Master Ball. And that was mainly just because we couldn't think of what else we were going to put in a Master Ball. But there we are. Prometheus now level 61. And just like that, we are completely set up, ready to go. Because, yeah, we have 636 speed. It's kind of insane. Oh, Crocodile is at level 62 as well. Isn't that nice? Crabominable comes out next. Oh, we never changed ours into Crabominable either. Ah, well, heal didn't need to worry about that. Power Up Punch, Ice Hammer, Stone Edge, and Dizzy Punch with Iron Fist. 252 in attack and speed, 30s everywhere else. Our objective is simple. Don't click Quiver Dance, and we kill it. So we hit Flamethrower here for 574 to 677.6% of its HP. We have just melted the ice cap atop the mountain. Just pretty good going. Isn't it great when you can set up to +6 for free? Vaporeon. Did you know that this Vaporeon has 30 IVs across the board? 252 in special attack and speed with Water Absorb, Hydro Pump, Quick Attack, Baby-Eyes, and Charm. But unfortunately for it, it takes 200% from Giga Drain, which is insane how bulky this thing is. It's only 200% from Giga Drain. Bug Buzz still kills, but Flamethrower actually doesn't, even from +6, which is crazy to think about. So, Giga Drain here, and yeah, pretty good. And now, we're back to full HP! Look at that. Look at that. And this is part of the reason we didn't want to go down to, like, struggle stuff with the, with PP for, what was it? For the Alolan Raichu? Is just in case it started doing a lot more damage to us. The Decidueye. The Decidueye, eh? What are you doing? The Decidueye, we don't actually have written down on the calc, but that's fine. If we look at trainers for it, the Decidueye has Overgrow, Spirit Shackle, Leaf Blade, Smackdown, Gracium Z, 252 in attack and HP, 30s across the board. Since it has Smackdown, we're clicking Flamethrower and doing, probably about 600% of its health, if we had to guess. Goodbye, Decidueye. Yes, we just rhymed by with I, which is B-Y-E and E-Y-E, which is hilarious. Okay. Next up is the Noivern. This Noivern here with Infiltrator, Dragon Pulse, Air Slash, Dark Pulse, and Super Fang. This is why we needed to go to +4 minimum. Because Hal's Noivern is a little bit of a bitch, in all honesty. Because Flamethrower and Bug Buzz don't one-shot until they are minimum +4 with Wise Glasses. Which is why we didn't put the Expert Belt on. There's 0 point. If we had Expert Belt, we'd still have to be at +4 anyway, so it doesn't matter. But 252 in speed and special attack mean absolutely nothing. Flamethrower again, just because we can. Why not? Alright. And that leaves just one Pokemon left. The last one for Hal is Tauros. Oh, perfect time for us to end up with that. The Tauros here. Intimidate. Does nothing to us. Zen Headbutt, Iron Head, Earthquake, Double Edge, 252 in speed and attack, and 30s across the board. It is fast, it is powerful, and will demolish your Pokemon if you are not careful. So, just how much damage do we do to this? The answer is, everything deals over 100%. So why not finish us home with a Bug Buzz? Started this attack with a Bug Buzz, we're gonna fucking end it with Bug Buzz. Tauros goes down, and that's all 6 of Hal's Pokemon gone. Absolutely humiliated. Fuck you, Hal, you jovial son of a bitch. We're gonna keep moving forward by staying at full power all the time. 14,400 Pokeyen. Meaning that the total we made here is somewhere in the region of like 50,600, I think? Something like that? Seems something about that. No, to be 60,000, wouldn't it? Yeah, 60,000, sorry. We managed to pull off something pretty amazing. When my partners and I were all in sync and wanting to do the same thing. But looks like we're still one step away from being the strongest trainer in team. But you know what's funny? Even though we lost, that was more exciting than any other battle I've ever had till now. Everything's all mixed up inside me. It was just so fun and so frustrating and just... yup. It was just awesome, really. Amazing. You and Hal are both amazing, Blur. It's like I told you before. The strongest moves you can use are the ones the trainer and their Pokemon choose together in the heat of the moment, when it really counts. And you just proved me right. Congrats, cousin. You're a champion we can be proud of. I told you, didn't I? Up there on Mount Hokulani? Man, Pokemon and the trainers in Alola really are the best. I want everyone in the world to know that too. That's always been my dream. And right here, right now, it finally came true. And it's all thanks to you, Blur. You and your Skarmory, and your Gengar, and your Crocodile, and your Volcarona, and your Komodo, and your Naganadela. Naganadela. That's the one. Naganadela. I think that's how you pronounce it. But what a fucking final fucking run. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm so happy I got to see that flaming hot battle here, right where my dreams came true. And now, Ultrasonic Blur, the first ever champion of the Alola Pokemon League. It's time we record you and your beloved team's achievement for eternity. Hell yeah. How long have we been muted? Oh, how long have we been muted? I don't know how long we've been muted. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully it's not too long. But we were just saying through all the stuff what we were planning to do. Damn it, how long did we accidentally mute ourselves for? That's really awkward if we've been muted for this whole time, because we were just talking about, like, everything we were planning to do, everything that we had. Oh, man. I hope we weren't muted too long, because if we were, then whoops. I have a feeling we may have muted a little late on some of that stuff. That's a bit unfortunate, but not to worry on things. Let's see. Yeah, we finished off the trainer. We mentioned how good this game was, how much fun we had as a trainer, thinking about possible MVPs for stuff, and the game just crashed in the background, so don't worry about any of that. That's still fine. I think all the stress of finishing off becoming the champion has been a hell of a thing, so, well, when we maybe do some more Pokemon stuff, not entirely sure. We were just mentioning that we've got some ideas for, like, maybe we do a thing where it's called, like, a memory lock. We give ourselves, like, 10 minutes to name all 151 Pokemon, and then we do a Fire Red Leaf Green with only the mons that we have. We've got some ROM hacks. Who knows what the hell we're going to end up doing? All we know is that for now, we are going to go ahead and end things up here. We know it is a short one, but we have some stuff that we have to plan for an excursion for the next couple of days and things, so we will keep you in the loop about what is happening. But if you want to know when that and where that is going to be, then down below is where you can find and follow us for more information about when we are going live. Thank you to everyone who's found, followed, and stuck around on everything. We hope you stick around for more in the future. But until next time, we have been Ultrasonic Blur. You nerds have been a fantastic audience, and we shall see you all next time.